And alright, folky dokes, we are back, live, once again. And we're continuing to love our Stalker run here in the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory Edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We are happy to have you along for the ride. And, excuse you, where that ride currently sees us is at the community hall here in good old Unpleasant Valley, where the game very much so likes to crash. Hopefully we can abscond from this region without that being a possibility. But we shall see. And Bubba Gum is with us in the chat. He says, perfect timing, just sat down. Me too. It sounds a bit windy out. Hopefully, it's not a blizzard. Keep us from getting the heck on out of here. We'll find out in a second. Oh, hey, look at that. I also got a whole bunch of moose meat on me that I don't intend to bring, so let's get rid of some of that weight. Go. All sorts of meats. We don't need to stop nowhere, we just need to get the heck on out of here, hopefully unimpeded by a bear, and there'll probably be wolves. I have had a run-in or two with the bear over this way, so let's see what happens. We will be prepared for this. Indeed. Hey, hello, wolf. I knew you'd be here. Of course, we're going into the wind. Have a day. Now we gotta figure out what the heck we're gonna do. I think we still have another 120 days to go. Some of that's gonna be spent in Mountain Town. So we get the woodworking tools over there and start building up that base. Thankfully, I don't have to go through here to get there. We could return to Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't really see the need. I already made 2 trips up to the summit, so there's nothing up there for us. Thankfully, no bear yet, but I did run into him up the road a ways, so he could be right over this hill. He could be right behind me. He could be anywhere. Still no visual. Like one of his walking paths, he goes right around the entrance a little ways up the road and then goes down to the river. Judging by the time of day, one would assume he'd be around. This wind is bullshit. I think I've also carried 115 pounds of shit, so that might be another reason why we're going so slow. Got a feeling there's gonna be a wolf on the road. There's a bun over there. Surprisingly, no bear. Oh, there he is. Except you murderous furball. Which way does he go? Is he coming towards me? I think he's coming towards me. Send him on his way. Frick out of here. Yeah, that used to be the way that I'd always go. For some reason, I just started to get in the habit of coming this way now. And Amanda Bynes with us in the chat. She said, this is an early stream for you. Not really. with my rotating sleeping schedule, it shifts around quite frequently. I've explained this a couple of times. I'll probably explain it a few more here at the streaming career. As most people are on like a up 16 hours, down for 8. I tend to sleep. Well, even this fluctuates too. It's like seasonal. Like on season, I'll sleep like 10 to 14 hours, and then I'm up for like usually like 10 to 12. So as the days progress, I wake up like an hour or two later, and it just keeps cycling around. So I'll stream like for my time, like usually overnights, and then friggin' a couple weeks later I'll be streaming more like in the mornings and stuff, which to the viewers is probably obnoxious because, you know, no real schedule to stick to. But then like on the off seasons, I'll sleep anywhere between like 2 to 4 hours, and then I'll be up for like 8, down for 2 to 4. My body's freaking weird. Like I've explained it to my therapist. I was talking about this previously. She wanted to get me in for like a sleep study. I'm like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's been this way since high school. But as far as preference, I'm more of like a night owl. I used to work third shift. Preferred it. But then I also worked like first shift. And that wasn't too bad for the most part. Don't crash. It's like one of the jobs when I worked at the convenience store. I started on second shift, then I got promoted to, I don't have any torches. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I got promoted to assistant manager, so I had to open the store. So it's like, hey, now you gotta get up at... Trying to think. I think I got up at like 5:15 in the morning. So I had to be there at 6, the store opened at 7, I think. Something like that. But then, like, as, like, my tenure progressed, like, I'd get in there at fucking, like, 5:45, have everything ready. Because I'd always try to be as efficient, like, find the most efficient ways possible to do things. Like, oh, you need an hour to open the store. I'm like, the fuck I do? Oof. Walk in first thing, get the coffees brewing, go into the office, get the paperwork ready, come back out, switch over, fucking coffees, start up the lottery machines. Make a cup, have a smoke, open the doors. I remember, like, my district manager was like, why are you always clocking in at, like, 5:45? You need to be there at 5. And I'm like, the fuck? No, the fuck I do? Like, have you got any complaints that the store hasn't been open on time? She's like, no. And I'm like, then what the problem is? Like, I guess I can't argue with that. Then, like, the cluster headaches came back during that period of time. There was a couple of days where, yeah, it just didn't work out. So I go to sleep around, like, 11. Like, then I get, like, woken up with a cluster headache at, like, 2 in the morning, be up with that for, like, an hour. Try to go back to sleep, and then fucking wake up to, like, the 5th alarm going off, like, ah, shit. Today's gonna be a day. But yeah, I wound up having don't crash. Thank you. As long as we see the little animal in the bottom corner, that way we know we're not gonna get a crash. Oh, Jesus, we got dogs in the hallway. I think that's the Russian girl's dog. The last time I ran into her, she was like being all apologetic. I'm like, I don't know, I'll be apologetic. I find it hilarious. Your dog only barks a couple of times and it gets over it. But yeah, new policy here at the compound. Now I can't use the back door anymore for fucking security reasons. I'm like, oh, come fucking on. But I kind of called this a couple weeks ago because they started to like implement like new like protocols and shit. We got a 24-hour concierge, which is just a fancy way of saying, yeah, we got a security guy here at all hours. I'm like, watch, they gotta fucking tell you can't use the back door anymore. And sure as shit, I woke up to the email today. Moving forward, new security protocols. The back door is only for maintenance, vendors, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you fucking bastards. So I'm not up to anything nefarious or anything. It's just I'm very antisocial. I try to avoid people at all costs. And I'm like, yep, now I gotta make small talk with the security guards every time I go for a fucking smoke. Oh, why are we getting a blizzard? Yeah, I've been here for like coming close on 5 years now. When I first moved in, this place it was like night and fucking day. There was no thievery from the package room. Most of the people that lived here were respectable, decent individuals. Shut the door on that, that's loud. And then management shifted over and they just invited a whole bunch of riffraff in, and now everybody's feeling it. Because there's a lot of people, there's a train station nearby, so a lot of people use that to commute. So they'll get off the train and come up from the back and just go in through the back entrance. I'm like, oh, they're all going to be pissed. For me personally, like I used to, like as soon as like, because when I first moved in, I could actually smoke in the apartment, like protocol. I think it was because of COVID. I'm not honestly sure. I never asked. When I first moved in, I just assumed like you couldn't smoke, so I always went outside. And then I had a couple of friends. They moved in. Fucking, they saw me going up back one day. They're like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "Going outside to smoke." They're like, "You can smoke in your apartment." I'm like, "The fuck I can, really?" Like, yeah, no, if you're above the 4th floor, you're allowed to smoke in your apartment. I'm like, well, this is fucking news to me. What the fuck? So I went down and conferred with the building manager. She's like, yeah, no, if you're above the 4th floor, you're allowed to smoke. I was like, all right, that's all I need to hear. So that was all fine and good. And then management shifted over. New company bought the property. It was like, they came in and did inspections. And like I had a full ashtray on my fucking coffee table. I think I had just had a cigarette. Nobody said a word. But it was like a month or two later, I walked out, there was fucking a memo. Evidently it was on everybody's doors. But like by the time I had come out, because like, I barely leave. I go to the grocery store like once, maybe like every week and a half, 2 weeks. Beyond that, like I wasn't really going out. So fucking I opened the door, like I'm the only one that had the memo. I'm like, oh fuck. So I went down to the building there. I'm like, yo, like this is the policy that I was told. Like if things change, that's cool, but like just want to make sure like no problems. And he's like, no, everybody got it. I'm like, oh okay, cool. I'm like, so like moving forward, like, can I go out the balcony? They're like, well, I mean, if people have windows open and stuff, it's gonna blow. I'm like, nah, it makes sense. All right, fucking. So like, I'll go out back. Is that cool? He's like, yeah, as long as you're not by the exit. And for like 3 years, like, I just go out back. I had like my little spot, put my coffee down like a light post. It's like, now I got the tablet, but I had a cell phone, but I only operated it with Wi-Fi. So there's like a nice spot over like where I was standing. Like I could get the Wi-Fi signal. I was like, all right, this fucking meant. But then like because like they leave the trash bins out back, fucking suddenly we got like a huge mouse infestation. So like not really out during the day, but like once the fucking sun goes down, like they're all over the place. So I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm going out front now. And like the assistant building manager, like he'd see me like leaving. Have a night. You too. So it was like 2 months ago, maybe. Just a night like any other. Fucking, I go out fucking front. I go to light up, and then the new building manager that they brought in to like clear out the riffraff and shit. Fucking, he's walked by. He's like, "Yo, can't smoke that." I'm like, "The fuck, I can't." He's like, "Oh no, you gotta go out to the street." And I'm like, "I'm not leaving the property. Like, what the fuck?" So I'm like, dude, policy is I can't be 25 feet near an entrance. Like, I'm fucking well over 25 feet away. He's like, yeah, but you gotta get it. You can't do it on the property. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, we'll see about that. So friggin', yeah, daytime I just go out back. And then once the sun goes down, now I'll just like go walk around the block, which is cool because I can see bunnies and stuff. I'm down with that. But like I'd always like walk around and then come back in the back entrance. I'm like, now I gotta come in the fucking front. Like, god damn it. Let's get some sleep because we ain't going anywhere till this blizzard's over. Probably get an aurora. We'll be stuck here till the morning. But like I was fucking venting about it earlier. I'm just like, dude, like all these problems are because you people let them in. Like why do we have to suffer for your bullshit? But it is what it is. If there wasn't so many conveniences to be in here, I probably would have left fucking back when Chucklehead above me was a friggin' nuisance. But I got a grocery store within walking distance, I got a Target within walking distance, and I got public transportation within walking distance. I'm not leaving. So just ride it out. Hope this is it for the bullshit. We need 7 hours of sleep. Let's just fast forward time. I mean, I could push a log and get to the garage, but there's definitely going to be the bear in the way. And trying to take him on in low visibility is probably not a wise choice. I have more water here, right? Yeah. We need about 9 hours of sleep. That should bring us to the daylight. My preference is to have moose meat on me, just 'cause it's probably like the best piece of meat you can carry on you. It's got the most calories. And they all weigh the same. Full piece is always going to be 2.2 pounds. Oh, come on, leather. What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. Alright. We're definitely going to want to go sleep in the fishing hut once we get situated. I mean, we haven't really holed up in a building all that long, so I don't think cabin fever is going to be too much of a risk, but I do like to avoid it if I can. Speaking of avoiding things, I think should go this way. Not that I don't want to throw down with a bear, I'd just rather not be bothered right now. Oh, fuck off. Death from above, motherfucker. Come on. Hell yeah! I'll take it. I'm probably gonna spray my leg. It won't be like Jesus Christ. Where are you going? You went that way. Yeah, keep backing, Doug. You'll be next. I don't think he liked that. Didn't want to have to do it, but... Though, incidentally, I should probably grab their hides, because I think I went through my collection with my last go with the trader. Which is ridiculous, because I had 50 hides stored up at Mr. Throat's cabin. But I think, like, my last count, I was, like, down 12. We still got a good amount of time to get down. I think what I left, I had like 158. I didn't even bother to hunt timing until I was out and about. We got a couple. I think I got like 10 on me. Yeah, 12. And the bedroll is freshly repaired, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. Speaking of repairs, I'm pretty sure the bearskin bedroll and the fishing hut may need a repair. And the one in Mystery Lake is definitely going to need one, but we got bear hides stocked up there. Slammy thinks ahead. Oh yeah, no, because I haven't been to Mystery Lake in like 100 days. Probably well over that. When was the last time I was out that way? Yeah, I would agree with that. The bearskin coat that I kept here for display, I had to repair. Same with the bearskin bedroll that I got under my workbench. They haven't even been used. Hey, we're back. Yeah. Speaking of, let's take a look. How you doing? Only 8% off. Yeah, worn bearskin coat. 68%. I've never worn this thing. I've had to repair it once already. Fucking ridiculous. And then, like, all the shirts, yeah, ruined. This one's holding up. I may have repaired it, but I don't think I did. But yeah, the other shirts. I mean, I got these early on. All the socks and the gloves, yep, ruined. Yeah, these should still be good. I got these not too long ago. 74. 20%. Ew, crusty. I swear. I swear. Like, that wasn't me. Oh, the socks are actually holding up. I've had these since friggin'... It was either these ones or this one. Yeah, these are probably the first ones I got, and then followed by those. That was like early on. Yeah. Nothing in this game is built to last. There's another thing I want to take a look at. Dude, that's at 73%. It's at 81. 74. trying to remember which one was the first one I got. I think it might have been... It was either this one or this one that I got first. Probably this one. But yeah, I find it ridiculous. It's inside a building that's like pretty much temperature controlled. So I don't understand how things just decay. Doesn't make sense to me, game. I got shirts that are like 10 years old and I still wear them. You know? They don't make no sense. Don't make a lick. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the crank handle. That's the one problem with hoarding all this shit. I'm running out of space to put stuff. I mean, I'd like to put it out here, but as we can see, it might fit near that hockey stick. I'd have to go get the woodworking tools. I don't have them here. And now I'm wondering... Nope, that's still at 100%. So the weaponry doesn't degrade until you use it. I could put it in the bathroom for when I want to crank one out. Double entendre. That's what I'd say for YouTube. Yeah, this sucks. I'd like to put it like up here, but I have no open area to put it. Let's see how big the sucker is. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna need some space. That's a big one. Oh, are you serious? You won't even fit on it? Ah, there you go. Alright. If it fits, it sits. But we got the foreman's tool belt. We got the security chief's rifle holster. Got one more item that we need to get, but we ain't getting that till we pass 1,000 days. I do not trust that I'm going to make it through the last Horizon Tale. I've yet to be able to do so. And it would be a shame to go try right now. What the fuck else do we have? Berries. Oh, geez, I still have 208 here. Fuck me. Alright, well, that's 20 batches of pemmican if we get bored. But do I really need more pemmican? I think I got enough to last. Same with the beer meat. Speaking of, do we have jerky? But yeah, vomit pile. Doesn't look appetizing. Oh yeah, we get jerky. Some more for the pile. Why does it sound so juicy? Is it wrong? And more than enough maple saplings. I suppose I could make more arrow shafts. We got 12 uncured ones out back that'll probably never get used. Yeah. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, we got decorations too, don't I? Oh, I got lots of decorations. And where the fuck am I gonna put all this shit? Actually, like, this lamp I'm gonna bring to Mystery Lake because we already have one here. I love lamp. Yeah, they light up nice too. They give a good bit of light off of them. I'm trying to remember. I have one of the small black fucking desk lamps. I forget where I put it. I don't know if it's here or if it's Mystery Lake. Yeah, no, it's like solid light. She lights up the bedroom quite nice with. Yeah, I guess that's in Mystery Lake. I thought I brought one here, though. Confusing. It's not up on there. I know I've gotten one. I'm an avid fan of the lamps, as we can tell. Got lamps of all types here. Yeah, the little, like, bendy desk lamp. I think I've seen it light up. I could be misremembering. It's been a while since I've actually been around it, but... Yeah. Alright, well... Let's get creepy. Oh, these are tiny. Fuck. Okay. So let's get creepy and put up the warden's family in the bathroom. I don't know. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, these are kind of a waste to carry back. I can't put them near the fucking radio. I hate that this has like a huge hitbox to it. It's obnoxious. Very obnoxious. I gotta figure out how the fuck I want to put these. Why do you refuse to just go straight? Yeah, good enough. Oh, what the fuck? I got a duplicate, and this one's a little bit bigger. Okay. Don't ask me how that worked. Is it gonna do it to all of them? That would be crazy. No. I don't understand what the fuck that was all about. Oh, no, what this was only gonna go onto flat surfaces. Pain in the balls. Here you go. Why not? Oh, this is nothing there. Alright, we got rid of that spring risk. This better go on the fucking wall. No inmates allowed. Ha! That's perfect. We got these things. We got, yeah, this one here. Oh, come on, are you serious? Dude, handle it! Why do you let me grab things I can't do anything with? Fucking shenanigans. I'd be even more upset if it said 420. You motherfucker. Always a good decision. I got my Maxwell house on fleek. Oh, come on. Perfect, fine, whatever. There you go. This I thought was cute as hell. But now I gotta figure out a good look. Hey. It's a mini flag. There you go. Oh, cool. We got a sporting goods section now. Fuck it. There we go. Put the baseball right next to it. Hell yeah. I don't know what the can opener has to do with sporting goods, but... Ah. That's a good location, too. If this wasn't so big and bulbous, I'd probably move it somewhere else. What else we got? Alright, so these are just useless. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. Why let me take it if I can't put it up? Bullshit. Now I'm going to have an obnoxious box on the ground. Actually. Oh, what the fuck? I want it on the floor by the bed, and it's probably not going to drop the way I want it to. See, I want it to go the other way. Can you? I don't know if it'll allow me to do that. Let me find out here. Ah, perfect. Okay, cool. Good call. Good call. If for some reason I had it in my head, the only way you could drop it is to just drop it on the floor. That's cool. Out of sight, out of mind. I will completely forget that those are there. Spider-Man can't find his home. Well, that's sad. Alright, anything busted like the rabbit snares, the firearm cleaning kits, the sewing kits, I always just throw into a box and let it disperse into the ether. Speaking of which, if we're going to be heading over to the fishing hut, we should grab these. And maybe make some more. Yeah, let's make 2 more. Why not? Spider-Man's always got a home in Slammyland. It's a shame I had a whole bunch of Spider-Man memorabilia, comics, and the sort that I had to leave behind. Which upsets me, because I got... When I moved in, I got a cool, it's the 1-Up mushroom from Mario, but it's like a light. Yeah, do this. Y'all can't see it, but you'll be able to hear it. Ha! And then randomly, when I walked outside the apartment to grab a smoke, probably like a year ago, there's like a little box with a fire extinguisher. Oh, come on!